go sunning. It's so good for you. Let's go sunning. Neath the sky of blue, greet the sun every morn. Feel as free and happy as the day you were born. Let's go native. Sun your cares away. Be creative. Learn to live and play. Pretty flowers need the sun. This applies to everyone. Life's worth living when nature's giving happiness to everyone. So let's go sunning. Let's go native. Sun your cares away. Be creative. Learn to live and play. Pretty flowers need the sun. This applies to everyone. Life's worth living when nature's giving happiness to everyone. So let's go sunning.
Yo, we're here, we're doing this live, I'm doing this live, thanks for tuning in. So basically this is a test run. I'm gonna see what I'm good at and what I'm not that good at, because I have a podcast to do called SUBCON right there, and I'm tired of having to write it all out. I'd rather do it live and take it to the people immediately, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to do that. And that's why we've got these beats bumping. Right now we've got some Chief Takanawa in the house. And after that we're going to be getting to see. Well, first off, I'm using iTunes. That just feels so basic right there. I got to find some real mixing software. So, I don't know. Got suggestions? I'm all ears right now. But after we hear from Chief Takanawa, the thing we heard to kick things off was a mashup by Team Teamwork called Galaxy Trap News. And coming up, we're going to be hearing Please Lose Battle with their track Rocket Shoes, which you could find on their YouTube page. Yeah, there it goes. See, and that's why it's not so good to just load it up into a playlist in iTunes, because there was that long, sad, boring pause. Anyway, got a few other things to show you, because sometimes I tend to get bored between tracks, and keeping myself busy is very important. Like, a real DJ would be doing like DJ stuff, so they would obviously be busy, but not me. I just hit play on iTunes for now. Like to get better, but we'll see how that goes. So we're gonna let this track continue. I've got okay, I'm back. I've got some Activision Anthology to play.
Okay, Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna dirty me. Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna dirty me.
Hey, drop it to the floor, make that ass shake. Oh, make the ground move, that's an ass quake. Build a house up on that ass, that's an ass state. Roll my weed on it, that's an ass trait. Stay A, don't we do this every day? I worked them long nights to get a payday. Finally got paid, now I need shade and a vacate. And niggas still hating, so much hate, I need a AK. Now I'm Perry, yeah, I'm Perrier. White girls politicking, that's the Sarah Palin. Getting high, California Kate. I give her that D, cause that's why I was born and raised in.
Okay, Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna dirty me. Lamborghini Mercy.
I could die here. There is one thing stopping me from dying here. Blood's raining on me. I'm the fun man army in this run course, none horse town.
grandstands? No interviews, no merch, no wealth. Always the turnbuckle, never the gold belt. Guys like me always get clobbered by the big wigs. Guys like me, they call us jobbers in the business. Book the gig, take the fall, sell it, make the rent. No one puts us over, no, we've never made a main event. I've taken them all, kids, submissions and pins. In a career record, rocking more concussions than wins. I've got the stars fall and watch the hearts get broken. Seen them screwed like Brett or get dropped like Owen. But I keep going though it's all been hell on my health. I'd rather fade away than burnout, I keep telling myself. I once worked hoping for a spot at the top, but now it's just cause it's all that I
When
got.
you're feeling troubled, and when you realize the future is a brick wall with landmines on both sides, I step into my circle, listen to my crowd, and send them to the ground. It's calling from the grandstands, it's falling from the sky, and I'm crying for the black diamonds of makeup round my eyes. I snap into a suplex, my head is upside down, and I send them to the ground, and send them to the ground, and send them to the ground, and send them
All right.
to the ground.
You just heard one from Shell Riley and... Hold on. I know, that's Schaefer the Dark Lord, of course. So Shell Riley and the Dark Lord got together, threw down that album and that track. See, I gotta have notes. Good thing it's a test run. That was Schaefer, Riley, and the Double Ice Backfire. That was To the Ground from their album Hold Person. If you watch my YouTube channel, you'd have heard about that album a couple weeks ago when I talked about it on there. And right now we're listening to the original music from Pokemon Pinball. This is Catch'em and Evolution in Bluefield. Good stuff. Hopefully once I have a set time and all that, I'll be able to, like, you know, people actually be in the chat and I could answer questions. It'd be really cool, you know, if I had something to talk about. Unlike, I gotta have a list of, like, talking points. Things to talk about. Movies I've seen, I guess. Anime I've been watching. TV shows I stopped watching because they upset me. But, no time for that. We've got more music to get into. This is Busqueda de Aliados from La Fantástica Distopia del Hombre Pez by Bagre. A wonderful album I discovered up on Bandcamp. Make sure you check it out. And I'm gonna let this music continue and find something new to play up on Activision Anthology.
By the blockchain, bitch, so let me settle the score. See a baron sailing on a yacht, sipping ace of spades with crypto core. Passport stamped in my tracksuit pants, laying on my condo floor. Traders, speculators, devs got haters, banging on a matrix door. I'm eternally worldwide like I was Tim Berners-Lee. You heard of me in your Turtle Beach, co-verbally with these firm beliefs. Blessed with tokens that hack a Moses, infect your system, this hacking tosis. All the closest nodes approach this singularity, pointed focus. Me wild the dopest, decentralized guys rise the tide. I'm D&E, a masterpiece. There ain't no place I can hide. See me chillin' at Satoshi round table with a stable of crypto queens. While these witnesses do business with unfederated steam. Straight netuoso who bless the tech and keep the bears on disconnect. Free roster break these visionaries, they block canaries. Though Warren's berry, I'm wary about this game. They punish on my gang. Snowed in, or you open, or some tokens from the old biz. With it. Debo. With it. Debo. Hackers, if you bout that crypto, let me see your hand. Holler if you transfer funds on the run, new faraway distant land. Snap if the air Benji bypass Shenzhen, great firewall. Thank you to the true soldiers, where point two bitch got the smartest. Still in my prime, Masana Prof, my keyboarder, Kalashnikov, my best shell is straight Maxwell with Haskell. Coders in my simulation hack with the fury of 1,000. If we ever need to hack the planet, I'll ask the army to get it done. Some preach the gospel and freeze the nostril, then cease. I teach the awful that reach the console, unleash them onto the streets. Our currencies internally, we paid each other with cheese. And not powder ones, the louder ones. I'm talking about these powered ones, these browser funds. Then made a mask, I may amass more wealth. These wheels around me, they may allow me to keep a bit for myself. Just buy today and don't shy away from the game that mine's for mine. I'm that proof of work, I stay alert and I leave the face behind. With it. Debo. With it. Debo.
That's just how you win games back then. Right now we're getting into a long and dreamy track by from the album 7 Dimensions. It's called Windfish, and it's by Continuum Kingdom. Enjoy it.
Living this life is amazing, poppin', we feeling so wavy. Living this life is amazing, poppin', we feeling so wavy. Living this life is amazing, poppin', we feeling so wavy. I am not here to be average, every beat I touch is rapid. Look, my ambition is massive, I am not here to be passive. I am not here for you has-beens, this is my chance to go grab it. KF for the logo, distractions a no-go. NPC your OG, otherwise I'm rolling solo. She been fiending for that good wood, acting like I'm Miyamoto. I ignore it, keep it moving. Look, I'm not trying to be cold, yo, I'm just way too focused on the next move. Loyalty, my ladies holding me down. I'm here to bring the Gatsuga, 10 shoulder, whatever stage I got to groove. Here's the situation, let's review. It used to be that we were not included in these places. Conversations and movements like some major booking us was too afraid we lose it. Know the type, swear with rappers always lacking safety. Try to say we're making every matter racist. When we talk about experiences, every different shade of us a matter racist. So we advocate so people know we have a place here. At these panels, we be testifying. Bring this office so we get the buy-in. Then we hit the shows and you can't deny it. You can't. Ask her with mom before they think about how hip-hop was denied in this place. Hurry up, Dominoes, hope you can reason out what we've been trying to say. Learn to cut the beer missing from y'all conversations. Though we been present at cons up, you make it till we pull up and we make our statements. We're here to stay and love. Living this life is amazing, poppin', we feeling so wavy. Living this life is amazing, poppin', we feeling so wavy. Living this life is amazing, poppin', we feeling so wavy. I am not here to be average, every beat I touch is rapid. Look, my ambition is massive, I am not here to be passive. I am not here for you has-beens, this is my chance to go grab it. We got classy eyes, but we broke that glass ceiling. We got classy eyes, but we broke that glass ceiling. We got classy eyes, but we broke that glass ceiling. We got classy eyes, but we broke that glass ceiling. We got classy eyes, but we broke that glass ceiling. We got classy eyes, but we broke that glass ceiling. We got classy eyes, but we broke that glass ceiling. We got classy eyes, but we broke that glass ceiling.
People crowding those spaces and acting like you knew you don't belong to the culture cause they don't rock with you. Something you'll never do is tell me how to move. I keep on working and hustling, it's undeniable. See, I don't play these games and you can keep the fame, cause me and you, homie, we are not the same. Keep holding on, but there is no escape. The future's here to occupy the space and you were never great. I articulate because I think it's appropriating. You can copy words with ERs and A's, but you can never stop what I was born to make. See, I don't have time to care about the lies and things that people will never say to me. I'm making these moves, I'm using these tools in places most of you never gonna see. Talking about he did this and how she did that and everything somebody else should do. You're tired of this and tired of that. You're salty cause you never made a move. Talking about all that I do, thinking someone should respect you. This is the way that I see you, front to the back to the rear view. I will never get it. It's funny how some committed to thinking the status quo is a place of power they can control.
Living this life is amazing, poppin', we feeling so wavy. Living this life is amazing, poppin', we feeling so wavy. Living this life is amazing, poppin', we feeling so wavy. I am not here to be average, every beat I touch is rapid. Look, my ambition is massive, I am not here to be passive. I am not here for you has-beens, this is my chance to go grab it. We got classy eyes, but we broke that glass ceiling. We got classy eyes, but we broke that glass ceiling. We got classy eyes, but we broke that glass ceiling. We got classy eyes, but we broke that glass ceiling. We got classy eyes, but we broke that glass ceiling. We got classy eyes, but we broke that glass ceiling. We got classy eyes, but we broke that glass ceiling. We got classy eyes, but we broke that glass ceiling.
Yeah, we just heard from Kadesh Flow off his new album Room Service. That's Glassy Eyes featuring IQ. You could get that and I believe 6 more tracks all up on Kadesh Flow's Bandcamp page. Now we're listening to something that you cannot get on Bandcamp. You can only get it from thesauce.missmite.com. And that's The Sauce with an A. T-H-A-S. I forgot how to spell sauce, but that one's easy for you because you haven't been drinking these. Anyway, go to sauce.missmite.com to find the one and only album about a robot that fights 8 robot masters and has just like ridiculously stupid amount of games out for it. That's Miss Mite. Don't get it confused. So there is something I did want to talk about. Kadesh Flow drops a line about it on his track that we just heard, about trying to get a hip-hop show going, even if it's for nerds. Like I used to organize hip-hop shows for some nerdcore folks, still doing big things around the scene. Not me though, I just sit here. But back when I tried to get a hip-hop show going, it'd be like, hip-hop? That brings a bad crowd, man. We don't want it. We want nothing to do with hip-hop. Even though it's nerds. Even though we're rapping about video games and World of Warcraft back in those days. That's what people are talking about. But nah, too violent. You know, those gamers, it's the games. That's what makes us violent. So like a video game rap show would be twice as violent as a regular rap show. You know, if you're an idiot. Which apparently most bookers were, because they wouldn't give us a show. Once we did get a show, if they did give us a chance, and then it'd be like, wow, that was the calmest show we've ever thrown. Well, duh, we're nerds. We only came out to see nerds do nerd stuff. That's a good show. Now we're hearing another classic. This one is from Salazar, although instead of an S, it's a 5 at the beginning. This is from his SoundCloud page. It's called I Need to Chill. Salazar has so many great tracks up on his SoundCloud. I don't know who the dude is, and he hasn't uploaded anything to SoundCloud in quite some time now. But what he does have on there is gold. Lots of dope, chill beats like this based on a random smattering of classic video games, and not so classic, but still well-regarded niche video games. That's good too. In fact, that's better. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm supposed to be talking about. Just like the actual SUBCON podcast, we've got to talk, and we've got to play some music. And finding the perfect middle ground is what it's all about. Also, this radio show is going to be 2 hours. I've been going for, 20 minutes? I'm already like, How do the streamers do it? I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out. Luckily, we got some more dope tracks coming up, so I can shut up, try to find something fun to play on Activated Anthology, and here we go. Switch it over, yo.
Voy a rayar mi nombre en los huesos de la tierra. Clavaré mis tacones entre el suelo. Porque cuando la calaca regrese al terminador, habrá mucho por allá, hallado. Pues voy a cargar mi pala en mi espalda agotada. Voy a guardar mi ruego entre mis suelas. Pues cuando mi llama llegue hasta abajo y a mi tren se le acabe guiar, no va a haber nadie más que encabe mi hoyo. estos son los que me enterrarán, que me entierran. Pues voy a tirar estas piedras sobre las aguas de esta tierra y más tardar llegarán fuera de aquí, porque cuando caiga la noche llega por mí y me toma con él. Este será mi cuento, mi canción del vagón, mi canción del vagón.
You should turn the TV off if you don't see me, dog. Minute card down the road, thinking scheming plots. It's a prophecy, my destiny policy. God's monopoly ended when I emerge as a prodigy. How can I be me? Hologram in the mirror, I cower shot and weep when I lie down and sleep. They're forever coming after me. Bastards be eating Vicodin and happily stabbing me, slashing with ease. It's alchemy, turning metal with Saudis. I'm drifting in stolen Audis, burning rubber without a team. I'm always wishing about my pipe dreams. Down the pipeline, maybe might be. I hang from light vines, swing from tree to tree. I got diamonds in my hands like I'm DDP. Off the tab in Dex's lab, letting DD free. And instead of meeting me, it's the devil that's eating me.
Put me on TV, get the ratings up. Got the AK loaded, let me spray it up. It's an odd world and I'm not involved. I'm channel surfing, bitch, I got it all. Put me on TV, get the ratings up. Got the AK loaded, let me spray it up. It's an odd world and I'm not involved. I'm channel surfing, bitch, I got it all.
At the mall like a hoe, and I hope for the shoes, and I hope for the news that I can get them into. Spit the rhythm and blues, and my vision seduced by the vixen improve. When the shirt is removed, I see the infinite truth. We are shit with no use, ain't no missing the youth. When you live it in two, ain't no way to get old. You just a lazy adult, then you mate and you fold. Fucking dead in this cold, space marauder, having sex with sacred daughters. Money harder with nothing in order, the hate's disorder. Lottie gave me beat, I break it down to molecules. Face my inner self with a pistol, an honest duel. While you were drinking lean, I was drinking popping pills. I was often lost, fucking girls from on the hills. And I was driving drunk, swerving, wish she got me killed. Now I'm in the dark, counting $100 bills.
Put me on TV, get the ratings up. Got the AK loaded, let me spray it up. It's an odd world and I'm not involved. I'm channel surfing, bitch, I got it all. Put me on TV, get the ratings up. Got the AK loaded, let me spray it up. It's an odd world and I'm not involved. I'm channel surfing, bitch, I got it all.
Oh yeah, you know I've gotta be bumping that Andre Martel, especially when Frosky's is on the beat. Unbelievably great stuff. Just for real. I mean, Mexican dude rapping over video game beats and he's out of Southern California. I'm all over that. You gotta believe it. Not to mention the fact that he's just dope. Doesn't matter where he's from or what he's doing or where he came from. Dude can lay down some mad rhymes. And he's got the best producer by his side, so what could go wrong, right? So hoping that track he dropped on his SoundCloud page, here's hoping that he drops a new album soon or something. Dude's gotta lay down some more music because I need it. I need it in my life. And I'm gonna force it into your life via this podcast. That's for sure. Right now we're listening to a super dope classic. Remember those nerdcore hip hop shows I used to tell you I used to organize? I mean, this was before we even called it nerdcore. Well, I didn't call it nerdcore. We called it chip hop. Do they still use that term? Should bring it back. Chip hop. Chip hop. Calm down. Anyway, this is 8-Bit Bandit, who did like the very first show I organized, so that was absolutely dope. He's got stuff on his SoundCloud page, his Bandcamp page. Look for 8-Bit Bandit all over the internet, and you know, buy all his stuff because it's all this dope. Tons of great dance, EDM, electronic, hip-hop, everything, man. Dude lays it down. Puts on a good show too. At least like 10 years ago when I organized it. And you know we gotta have that Super Mario 2 beat with that background running. I mean, what I got the idea for the name SUBCON from Super Mario Bros. 2. Obviously. It is SUBCON, the land of dreams. That's the tagline, at least. So, now that I'm running out of things to say again, I'm gonna just kick it over to the music. After this, we've got some dope, well, it's a cover of popular Brazilian track, but this is the version by the J. Arthur Keen's band, and I'm not gonna try to pronounce it right now. Luckily, you can see the liner notes yourself. You can see the album, the track, and the artist. Unless there's no album, then it just says that $sign thing. I don't know how to fix that. Anyway, let's get on with this. Then we're gonna hear J. Arthur Keen's band. Then we're gonna come back with some Suzamabachi. Man, that's fun to say. Alright, I'm only supposed to be playing to have like some kind of like basically VJing. That's why I chose Activision Anthology specifically, because it's a ton of just like visual stuff. But anyway, I got really sucked into barnstorming. Plus, like, I was on that black and white mode, and that cannot possibly be the most exciting thing, especially when you see me restarting a bunch like that. And that's another thing I need to talk about. See, I want to do this podcast live and record it live, perform for you live, and like, obviously I'm gonna end up doing a bunch of visual stuff like that, like what I just did, and I still want to make this an audio podcast. Whoops. So that's something I gotta think about. There, I just thought about it right now. Actually, I didn't think about anything right now, except that I need to fill this up. Right now we're hearing Nathan Cleary, his soundtrack to the game Best Burger. I haven't heard... Wait. That is to say, I haven't played Best Burger. I don't even know what Best Burger looks like. I get sent a lot of indie game soundtracks, or I get hyped to a lot of them. But I don't actually play the games. I don't got the money to buy those games. I don't play PC games in general. Hopefully a lot more great games come to Switch. But then I would also need money, because I haven't downloaded any of the great indie games on Switch in a few months now. I got a PayPal and a Patreon page. Help me buy those indie games that I should be playing. Anyway. It doesn't matter how Best Burger plays, because this soundtrack is phenomenal. Like, I can't get over how good this soundtrack is to Best Burger. It's the most eclectic thing I've ever heard. Hopefully I get to play some more from it a little later in the show. I've only been going for... shoot. What? It says I've been going for 22 minutes. What? Okay. I've been going for 48 minutes. That's more reasonable. I thought I had been trapped in some kind of time loop. I don't want to get trapped in a time loop. Who does? Yeah, I'm sure there's some people that want to Groundhog Day their way out of life. That's not a... I guess that's a way to go. Like, supposedly, Bill Murray lived like 100 years of one day. That's intense. What if I had to live today again, right now? It's 1 a.m. I'm doing alright for myself. Alright, let's get into the next track. This is the wonderful, amazing Lenani Vinaji. Their new album, Snack. This track is Abyss. I'm gonna shut up now.
don't fuck around, nigga. If you owing us, then you get clapped down, nigga. Pay up like you weigh up. Yeah. And your girl, she got good guts. Yeah. But it's gamer swag and we don't need sluts. Woo. And our money man, they do back touch. In the Northwest, we hit fat cuts. Yeah. Your girl swallowed this semen, nigga. She say I look like Willie Beeman, nigga. Gamer gang, nigga. Gamer gang. All we rap is that gamer gang. GS double G, GS double G. Yeah, bitch, that's gamer slang. Woo. Ain't no secret, we fucking dope. Uncooked, that raw coat. Blue magic, being frank, will get you blue magically. That's what I think. Yeah, gamer swag, gamer swag. All my niggas rep gamer swag. Streets of rage, I'm skating, ho. The flyest black kid I've ever known. My brain is trapped in that comic zone. Mortal Kombat, I'm Scorpion. ABA, CABB. That code was entered and now blood's involved. I'm smoking cherry pot NOG. Free my nigga Maltese. Yeah. Playing Madden 13. Yeah. Yo, bitch, pull down my jeans. Shut up. And we only had one drink. Shut up. That neck was good, I can't think. Shut up. I close my eyes, I can't blink. Hold up. She swallowed the seam and then wink. Gang, gang. It's gamer swag when we body bag these beats. Fuck the ops and police. We smoking on these trees. You fuck, nigga. You fuck,
It's
nigga.
gamer swag. We take your bitch. She don't wanna leave, nigga. She on our dick. Pumping Juicy J from that Trey 6 Mafia. Gamer swag, hot as fuck. So your girlfriend slide me up.
If you a lame nigga, quit talking. Cause your bullshit ain't walking, nigga. Unless it's Chi-Town and them folks got them infrared with them scopes. Break that dope down, let's smoke. Yo, bitch, go wherever we go. Tryna fuck a real nigga and get close. Swag. It's been a long time since the nigga snap good. I spit the perfect picture, bitch, I'm Kodak good. Reppin' the Northwest, we rep that hood. I'm with my niggas, they be twisting up a backwood. My reputation stretched longer than a shack foot. Anticipation got me waiting like a Mac would. Procrastination will get you nowhere in life. But if there's no hesitation, you go anywhere you like. Nobody showed me how to flow, I had to be dope. I'm on point, Derek Fisher at a free throw. I'm on point, Gary Payton with the ball, bitch. I'm on point, PG, Chris Paul, bitch. My team is gonna make it, but it's at a bad time. We push back like LeBron James hairline. I can never stop busting, I'm in spit mode. Jaguar paw, my flow apocalypto. This gamer swag shit is getting to a good start. The excellence of execution, call me Bret Hart. I'm Ric Flair with a chest mat. Figure 4 lead like I'm at the rap game tap. The old head said it's understood, don't say it. And if a song ain't good, nigga, don't play it. And being real is internal, nigga, you can't fake it. But what happens when you stay real and you didn't make it? Then what you do, grab a gun and cock the fofo. It's all good, my flow kicking like a dojo. Not going hard in every rhyme, that's a no-go. Let a nigga flow shit belong in the commode bowl. I'm repping tech the young nigga with the old soul. Making bitches pussy wetter than so glow. They say my flow was like a movie with a good director. Other rappers do it, but it's shitty like you both. I never been a greedy nigga with his hand down. Sick of being a stand-in, now stand out. Put my homies up in the game with a plan now. To the right, to the left, I hope it all pans out. And I don't mean to brag, but we a big deal. You niggas eat it, but it's small like a kid's meal. Plus your whole squad's at a place like a fifth wheel. Every nigga iPhone app, real steel. And if they pull it, you better dodge like Bugs Bunny. That long nose sticking out like Doug Funny. We pulling bitches like Pooh Bear, we love honey. I'm talking Jessica Alba when she played honey. A lot of people try to rap and never made money. They flowing like a coupon trying to save money. Yeah, the way I'm feeling so right, I can't dwell on the past when my future's so bright. Gamer, 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 gamer.
Wait a minute. Well, this is a 2-hour stream, so at some point things were bound to go wrong. I'm not sure if they did or not. They might have. But, you know, there's all kinds of buttons I gotta press. Like, to turn the mic on, to turn the mic off. But we got another hour to go. We've got a bunch of music to stream for you still. I hope you're digging what we've got so far. It's a bit of everything, mostly hip-hop though, but going from a half-hour curated list of music to a 2-hour live stream is a big difference, to say the least. So it's going to be a lot of adjustments still. Glad to have you all here with me tonight. Oh right, there's no one here, but that's okay. It is. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this real quick. I don't know if that was on camera or not. See what kind of cheap junk I'm drinking. But cheap stuff is cheap, but it's still stuff. And it'll get you drunk at some point. Of course, anyone that, if I was to make an audio version of this show, that would make no sense, because they can't tell that I'm drinking. They can't tell that I need help. Alright, so we heard from a group called the Arcade Cabinets, and their album is called the Retro... No, okay, sorry. It's a duo out of Seattle named the Retro Arcades, and they put an album up on DatPiff called Arcade Cabinets. These are the least Googleable things possible. They have no info on their DatPiff page. And just you Google Seattle Retro Arcades. I've learned more about the Seattle arcade cabinet restoration community than I've learned about this group. Way to keep it mysterious, dudes. Props though, because their album is super hot. You can find it up on DatPiff. Of course, free download. DatPiff, vastly underrated when it comes to finding some dope stuff. I mean, you gotta dig through a lot of ads and like, man, it's like going, like, do people still go to mp3.com? Because that's what it feels like. Or Reverb Nation. Is that still a thing that people do? Not something I've even thought, like, most people won't even recognize that conjunction of words as a website. People don't even go to actual websites. They just hang out on social media most of the time. I'm rambling now. Alright, we're going to get into a track known as Lavender Town, produced by Glimmer XP. This is from the album Super Splash Bros by, I'm gonna say Chapo. It's spelled capital, all capitals, CHXPO. You'll see how it's spelled once it pops up. And this is another one on DatPiff.
Bitch, I'm Lil Charizard. Bitch, you know I really go hard. Smoking gas like Cassie. Black bitch that harass me. I'm a hunter like Hunter. Lil Chopper, bitch, you already know I go hard. Turn your city upside down with the chopper sound. Turn your city to a goddamn motherfucking. Turn your city to a ghost town like live at the town. Chopper song, bitch with Lil Chopper song. Turn your city to a ghost town like live at the town. Chopper song, bitch with Lil Chopper song. Turn your city to a ghost town like live at the town. Let the boys come around, turn your city upside down. Turn your city to a ghost town like live at the town. Chopper sounds when we come around with Lil Chopper song. Bitch, I gang like gang guard. Lil Chopper, bitch, I go hard. Fly nigga like Charizard. Bitch, you know I really go hard. Smoking gas like Gasly. All these bad bitches harass me. Lil Chopper, bitch, you already know I'm ballin' just like the Mavericks. I'm a hunter like Hunter. Lil chopper, little Charizard. I was shotting in the backyard. Little Lino, that Charmander. Nigga already know me. Little chopper, your OG. Better act like you know me. I see keep it bad like some groceries. Yeah. Turn shit to a ghost town like Lavender Town. Chopper song, bitch with little chopper song. Turn your city to a ghost town like Lavender Town. Chopper song, bitch with little chopper song. Turn your city upside down. Turn your city upside down. Turn your city to a ghost town like Lavender Town. Chopper song, bitch with little chopper song. Turn your city to a ghost town like Lavender Town. Yeah. Bitch, we supply the graveyard. Little chopper when I go hard. Pull a fuck nigga whole car. Gucci shit is little go yard. I was on a block selling stones. Little monster like Cubone. Cubone, mama king is gone. Little chopper when I'm running on the block. Just train a trap spot to a motherfucking marathon. Got so many niggas running around. Niggas running around from chopper song. Town city to a ghost town. Nigga come around with chopper song. Clock, little nigga down. Nigga know we don't play around. Turn your city to a ghost town like Lavender Town. Turn your city to a ghost town like Lavender Town. Turn your city to a ghost town like Lavender Town. Chopper sounds, bitch with a little chopper song. Come around, then turn your city upside down. Turn your city to a ghost town like Lavender Town. Chopper sounds, bitch with a little chopper song. Chopper sounds, bitch with a little chopper song. Used to smoke out the 8, now I smoke by the palm. Niggas roll right past me, and they watch me drown. And I came out the water, came out just like Poseidon. I'm the king of the ocean, bitch I deserve a trident. Pirate king is Le Chapo, splashing like Gyarados, splashing just like Lapras. I just fought me an actress, Le Chapo, I got bands busting out of the mattress. Nigga had called me lacking, and he didn't even shoot me. The Chapo bitch, I'm groovy. Film a movie with Susie. Got a little bitch named Susie. Said she used for with Gucci. And I got me a Uzi. But I'm not Lil Uzi. Listen to Lil Uzi perp. I'm in Lil Uzi vert. Chopper songs, bitch with little chopper songs. Turn your city to a ghost town and love the town. Chopper songs, bitch with little chopper songs. Turn your city to a ghost town.
And I'm back. Nobody's tuning in. That's alright. It's just a test stream. It's all good. I don't care if you're tuning in or not. It doesn't bother me at all. It totally doesn't. It's not like I'm performing for nobody. That's alright. I just need things to say. I'm starting to ramble at this point. That's why I have notes. Well, eventually I'll have notes. I don't have notes now, and that's a big issue. Another thing I gotta jot down in the notes. Have notes. Alright. Anyway, I can't sit back and relax now. I think during the next break we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna go from the first hour of Activision Classics. We're going to switch it up over to the Wii, and we're going to be getting down to some Ultimate Shooting Collection. And we're going to hear some Nightwing as well. Get down to this.
Yo, they told me stay in my lane. What? They told me stay in my lane. Yeah, they told me stay in my lane. Stick to the cartoons and video games. Wow. Yo, they told me stay in my lane. What? They told me stay in my lane. Yeah, they told me stay in my lane. Stick to the cartoons and video games. Yo, don't put me in a box. Get two fucks. Don't put me in a box. Fuck what you thought. Don't put me in a box. I spit what I want. Don't put me in a box. I got too much skill. Don't put me in a box. I'm just too ill. Don't put me in a box. I earn my stripes. How the hell you gonna knock? Don't even care. Don't put me in a box. Slash. Now I wanna bar it out. When I care about bars, you care about your outfit. You talk on the streets, but you really ain't about it. Say you got checks, but the shit keeps bouncing. Yeah, that's a hell of an announcement. Wanna talk bread? Let's talk an accountant. Monopoly money is the shit that you count. I'ma rise to the top. You at the base of the mountain. Yeah, cause you just that small. You brag in a book on the fact that you ball, but you go AWOL with collections calls. I will stand tall when your empire falls. Yep, still a rebel with a cause. Gotta spit real cause you people are floss. You say that you floss, but you never pay the cost. Out of my face, motherfucker, get lost. Yep, cause I'm better than you. You had to sell drugs cause you thought it was school. I had it 9 to 5, it was right after school. With the flick to the wrist, I was selling fast food. Yep, nah, tell me that I'm whack. Tell me I'm fake even though I spit facts. Tell me all about the skills that I lack even though we both know you can't see me on the track. You know it's true. Shouts to anybody who think they better than me. Shouts to anyone who thinks I should belong in the wall talking about video games and cartoons, alright? I could do it all. Try me. Yo, they told me stay in my lane. What? They told me stay in my lane. Yeah, they told me stay in my lane. Stick to the cartoons and video games. Yo, they told me stay in my lane. What? They told me stay in my lane. Yeah, they told me stay in my lane. Stick to the cartoons and video games. Yo, don't put me in a box. Get two fucks. Don't put me in a box. Fuck what you thought. Don't put me in a box. I spit what I want. Don't put me in a box. I got too much skill. Don't put me in a box. I'm just too ill. Don't put me in a box. I earn my stripes. How the hell you gonna knock? Don't even care. Don't put me in a box.
They try to put me in a box of milk bean. Like I can fit a key in a bag made 14. The girl say she gotta think of me like Trina. I can fit all this dick in a vagina. Too nerd for the streets, too street for the nerds. Till he heard me on beats. To the kid in the beard with the pen in the mid. Shit, now they dig like dirt in your cleats. Now feel this. I kill this. Spit that weed shit with a dose of the realness. Locked in a room in a town full of doom. Just chanting over booms with a gang of my feelings. Motherfuck, motherfuck, motherfuck your opinion. I come up in your hood to cut right through the engine. I got guns, I got drugs, I got goons, I got that. But I use my mind these troubled times. I peep the scene and I fall back. In the streets all night and I just stop by like Stanley and Mallrats. I'm be in the stew with a bowl of half glue, a PS2 and all that. All of it. You motherfucking right, I'm a nerd, son. But like my homie Shiva said, don't let that weep shit fool you. You get fucked up by a nerd. Yeah. What up, Maverick? One love. Shout out to the community and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we out here rapping that nerd shit, but still keeping it real all day. Fuck y'all.
Alright, I meant to come back a few moments ago, but then I just started coughing violently for some reason. I don't know what could possibly just make me start coughing after I did it. but I did it, and then I started coughing. Anyway, thanks again for tuning in. I'm your host, Gino Boost, and you're listening to the SUBCON podcast, the only place that I know of, ignorance is bliss, the only place that you're gonna find all the dopest video game hip-hop beats like this one by Doughboy the producer from his album Nintendo 64 Instrumentals. I'm just gonna keep playing like that because I'm hyped right now. Anyway, go to DatPiff right now and check out Doughboy the producer's new album Nintendo 64 Instrumentals because it has all kinds of great tracks like that. But now we're gonna get into another great one. This is the latest from Too Mallow, a dude that you should know more than enough about if you've been following the SUBCON podcast up to this point. So we're gonna dive right into that. This is from his latest album, Memories of Tokyo. This track is titled Rock the Beat.
keep y'all stepping. Tokyo Port is a city I'm repping. Art and music collab intersection. Bring it on if you think you can hang, but if not, then let me ease your pain. Got a lot of years on my belt, so my passion is felt, and it's living through the things that I say. They want me to come off the mic, stay silent, shut up. If they cut off my tongue, then the records are cut up. If they cut off my hands, then I use my feet. Kick the beat, rock the beat, flip the beat, live the beat, master and give the beat. Hit the streets, spin wheels, make your necks asleep, which is something I ain't had all week. I'm all weak, cold bleak, but you know it's the heat when I speak. The streets are filled with blood, we're running out of options. The rich are in their houses, we're gonna buy their coffins. I wish I knew my future, I dream about it often. I sharpen weapons softly, from now there ain't no stopping. Rock the fucking beat.
I forgot to crank it. I knew something was going to go wrong at some point on this podcast, And I love that track by Too Mellow, but I forgot to turn up the audio. And then I caught to it. I should have just tried to play it off. Just fails every way around. And I thought I was doing good because I beat the first level of Karus there. Karus? I don't know. But right now we're listening to the ending. Most ending themes in video games, especially in the NES era, are just called ending or ending theme or staff roll theme. This is by Kenichi Kamiyo from Bubble Bobble 2. Good luck finding that one. I know one guy that has it. Wonder if he'll let me play it. Anyway, we're going from there. We heard Too Mellow with Rock the Beat, which I explained before I played it. Next up, we're going to be hearing from another dude I used to try to book shows for. I did. I succeeded. You could argue. This is going to be Il Gil from his album, Gil Wave. That's just the dance I imagine when I picture what Gil Wave is. But you're going to hear the track Task Failed. And I'm going to go back to the second level of Karus right here. Quality. You know what? We're going there right now. Because this track is definitely going to make me feel Gil Wave.
Yeah. Good God, these boys are soft. Good thing that I came to play, though. Mold the game all in my hands, blueprint my master plan. So, power to the players, yeah, to make the whole game stop. Like a referee, yeah, reppin' hip hop like a mascot. Amongst the truth, the root, the evils, rap starter nerd. My nindo's at a crescendo, the current mental earth. And my voice carry like the former Mrs. Carey, bringing forth a plectoberry, sadistically write obituaries for all these fake gangs, yes, all these fake bloods. I leave you sickle cell, cripple, I get out. I'm making waves like a water bender with more talent in my middle finger. Would you like to see versatility? My tracks run from 10 to 17. Take your pick, I know I'm lit. Your girl has got the recipe. Assortment like a bento. Just try and touch my kinfolk. Your final life belongs to the final boss. That's all, folks. In the sky, I get high. You know how I stay fly. Song is how I get by. Ain't no touching my heart. I'm the best, so I'm tall. No lie, no lie. Woo. In the sky, I get high. You know how I stay fly. Song is how I get by. Ain't no touching my heart. I'm the best, so I'm tall. No lie, no lie.
Shara, we about to catch this body. Yeah, it's LA, and I'm not concerned with authorities. Stop dancing and listen. Stop dancing and listen. Baptized in dirty water, relate to the baptism. We got problems and it's problematic. Flexing cause we never had it. Died to get inside the box, but now I'm locked inside the casket. I'm on me rapping without fabric for anatomy. Society stay mad at me cause I get these bands for free. Shut up and just answer me, or you can get these hands for free. Either fighting for the cause or never saw me equally. Eat the beat you with psychological warfare. No, I'm not threatened, boy, don't scare. My soldiers will go deploy there. My voice bears the power of a full-grown phoenix. Bring fire to the table and tell the DJ to remix. I'm armed with knowledge like Miyagi at a college, and I'll beat your ass and leave it fast, not dealing with the nonsense.
In the sky, I get high. You know how I stay fly. Song is how I get by. Ain't no touching my heart. I'm the best, so I'm tall. No lie, no lie. Woo. In the sky, I get high. You know how I stay fly. Song is how I get by. Ain't no touching my heart. I'm the best, so I'm tall. No lie, no lie.
Blue skies smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see.
See, all of you up on the audio version didn't get to see me just royally ruin myself playing Chaos Filled there. Well, maybe it's for the best. Right now we're hearing Get a Room, Man, aka Guitaroo Man, aka Guitaroo Man, aka Guitaroo Man, by Lonely Rolling Stars from their album. Wow, I got so caught up. From Lonely Rolling Stars from their album Sugar Burger. Sugar Burger. Sugar Burger. About time somebody covers this song. Just cover the whole Guitaroo Man soundtrack. Oh, I guess Coil already did that by doing the soundtrack. Very good. Quality. One thing I gotta practice at is being able to talk like all the time, because I'm not quiet, but I need a subject. I need something to discuss. I could discuss the new Solo movie, but maybe it's a little too soon. I mean, everyone's gonna go see it in a couple hours, maybe. Got the Monday off. Go see you Solo. Let's get that money. Best Disney Star Wars yet, in my opinion. Anyway, this is about video games, not no Star Wars movies. If we're talking about Rogue Squadron, then I'm down. Otherwise, I'm not down. Alright, now, did mention I had that cough earlier that cut me off. Well, there are some reasons for coughing, and we're gonna let Wreck the System with their new album Wreckfest. Let them talk about some reasons you might end up with a cough.
I'm high like a house of balloons, going up, and I don't give a fuck. I'm high like the Mario level in the clouds, and I ain't coming down.
I think I reached my cruising altitude. Ain't no telling what me and my crew about to do. Like Pam say, everything's irie. I got the magic spliff, call Hermione. And everyone else beside me is calling me the Green Ranger, 'cause I'm feeling so mighty, highly more green than Gamora. Monster plants take a tour in my little shop of horrors. Plants all around me, damn, now I feel like a florist. Osiris floating in the sky, feeling fly like Horus. Poison ivy is my muse, rolling J after J, asking folks what's going on, like my name Marvin Gaye. I have no idea what's going on right now. Wanna get high like Towley. If you don't smoke, we bake some special brownies. It'll put you to sleep like a drowsy. I get high, high, high like I'm Styles P. Drugs are bad, but this is not a drug. Blunts, J's, and bows here to spread a lot of love. And we ain't out yet, got plenty more to come. Exploring dimensions like Rick with his portal gun. Ha!
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. That which I desire, that which I desire.
Get on my level, I 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 get on my level.
I'm blowing on that warp whistle. Clouds rise to the skies from my smoke signal. I'm trying to loosen up my chakras. Hakuna Matata in my medulla oblongata. Pass me an ounce of that copacetic. We laughing like clowns off that Joker venom. Motivation is slipping, so let me roll for initiative in the dungeon. Dragon puffing, light 'em up, photosynthesis. I can ride the beat with no handlebars. Hiding deep in the weeds like we camouflage. Cameron Osai, aka the Green Misfit. Smoking genies out the lamp. Got 3 wishes, give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. On the louder than quiet, trying to crank the volume high. The fans scream like Ric Flair, cause I'm gonna be high as a kite when I get there.
Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane.
That's Cam 3 and Osiris Crane. Fire, roll that shit, like that shit, smoke it.
I know I won't give you the truth. I know it's late. I know I won't create a proof. For now we're saying we were placed in a house with the lights off and the stove on and the heat off. Yeah. Then we tried to just write down what it could mean when it went south. Oh yeah. I heard a story, read a fable, learned a lesson. Why? Was I frozen? Wasn't able to be faithful, my own mind. Yeah. I know it's feeling rough. I know the pain. I know it's in our heads till we are safe. I know I won't give you the truth. I know it's late. I know I won't create a fool. For now we're safe. I was born in a house with the lights off, but a nightlight and a reason. Yeah. With a good try to be alright with the way that it treats us. So yeah, I made a movie, wrote the verses, but it failed me. Why, oh why? Was it hopeless? Wasn't able to be tasteful, my own mind.
The gang don't fuck with us. Love stripper hoes like 2 chains. Your girl let me screw, man. Yeah, let me screw, man. Yeah. She wanna be my boo thing. I knocked out her new ring. Then I kicked the whole salute, man. Then I pulled down that Bruce Wayne. You know my crew bang. Double G's, that's gamer gang. Damon Wayne's bringing major pain. Take it first, never take it last. On these tracks, I fucking gas. Selling drugs, making tons of cash. Swerving lanes, but I never crash. I'm swagging out on you fuck niggas, you dumb niggas, you silly boys. 2-step taking steroids. Swag fresher than Altoids. About to buy me a Gotti, nigga. From all the beats I body, nigga. Me, your girl, kick it like karate, nigga. And she like to bite, nigga. Shut up. Yo, bitch gave me cold brains. Take a nail out of coffin. Dick in the mouth, no talking. Gamer.
We keep this shit so real. That's how we do it. We keep this shit so trill. And everybody know it. Retro like 80s Batman. Retro like 80s Batman. Yeah, we retro like 90s Batman. Yeah, we retro like 90s Batman.
Gamer gang spitters, I'm riding around with my niggas. We getting bread, what figures? Look, hoes taking out pictures. They wanna see what we fucking bout. Yo bitch bad, she leaving with us, no fucking doubt. Me and my brother be freestyling, feeling dead, we wild stallions. Keep it 100, we keep it 5,000. Fuck with us, the whole team wildin'. This flow I'm compiling, it's solely off talent. I do not pay attention to people who stay silent. Listen, this world is filled with a bunch of motherfuckers who stay bitch
watching. Just sit there and play pole position. Atari games, our new edition. You so for real, that's Candy Rain. Me and my niggas, we do our thing. We just double G gamer gang. Retro flow, that's what I got, nigga. Tatsunoko versus Capcom, I'm hot. Gamer, y'all lames, you not. On that rapping level to contest. So nigga, trust me, I'm not impressed when I'm at the place swinging that bat like Ness. That's fucking gamer. Yo, bitch, out of control. My nigga, you need to tame her. Look, you telling us she a hoe? To be real, I really can't blame her. What the fuck else is she gonna do? It's a no-brainer, get it? Yeah. We keep this shit so real. That's how we do it. We keep this shit so trill. And everybody know it. Retro like 80s Batman. Retro like 80s Batman. Yeah, we retro like 90s Batman. Yeah, we retro like 90s Batman.
Beatmaker cows, man. Quality stuff. I'm getting into it now because we are multiple minutes in. For some reason, I'm not being updated by Twitch how long I've been streaming. 1 hour, 40 minutes. I got 20 more minutes to go. That's the first test run of the SUBCON podcast. Hope you're digging it so far. Hope you're enjoying all the beats, all the flows, all the rhymes, all the mashups and remixes and dope music, all inspired by video games. Or at least by artists inspired by video games at some point in their lives, on some album. I heard it. Not everything about video games has to be about video games, I think. So, this is the part where I sit back, talk to you. If this show was popular, there would be people like in the chat and stuff. But it's not, and there are not. That's really all I gotta say about that. So we're gonna just continue using up all of my credits because I have infinite. Because I own the game, I don't have to play this at the arcade. This is some Hugh Myron. Wonderful, slow, chill, brilliant. Right out of Los Angeles, California. Yeah, that wasn't the most exciting thing I've ever done. But I was losing my mind because I think my wireless keyboard has low battery. And I just kept slamming the 6. But to no avail. Until I got significantly closer to my computer. And that seemed to do the trick. Anyway, we're listening to Mute City by Dewey Newton from the F-Zero. What is it? Maximum velocity stuff. F-Zero Boost Power. F-Zero Maximum Velocity is the name of the actual game on the Game Boy Advance. This is Boost Power from the folks over at Pixel Mixers. My new favorite dudes because they bug me a lot about their albums. I don't know who's in charge of their PR, but I'm glad you're bugging me. I say you're bugging me, but that's good because I'm not on top of things. So, you know, stay on top of me, philosophically, I guess, by continuing to bug me about albums that you release. Good work. Dude, like, emailed me, like, twice, and I feel like I'm being bombarded. But for real, their albums are great. The problem is that compilations are especially difficult albums to review because I have to listen to every single track because they're all by different artists and you don't know what you're gonna get artist to artist, unlike one album created by one guy or one group or one team of people.
About to bring you that wave.
Let's do this track though. More Andre Martel. Always Andre Martel. Put him on the top.
Mighty Morphin blowing Green Ranger Dragon Pack, stacking racks in the act, finna blow it on some fashion. The Silver Surfer lives, smoking Piffy in the 6. 405 traffic and I'm gassing in the whip. Get it cracking like Cactus Jack. Berry rappers casket match. Aura shine after that. Hoes flip. Acrobats I'm wavy like I'm Big Avell. Surfing through the stratosphere and I'm at a big hotel. Waiters bringing platters near. Feel the passion when I spit. Looking like a young Julio. Gear shift, then I'm blowing on that fierce pack. Loud like a lion. Tell my shorty she can throw it in the bag and I buy it. Then we go at it till it's done. Sell my Hayek, fucking checking out the Hyatt. Bought a truck so she could drive it. And the shoes on that bitch big as fuck like Osiris. Grinding on the curb like it's sliding. All I need is money and my shorty. Zooming in the rider looking sporty. All I need is money and my shorty. Anything she want, I can afford it. All I need is money and my shorty. Zooming in the rider looking sporty. All I need is money and my shorty. Anything she want, I can afford it. Castlevania colors on a whip. My shorty fucking icy looking mint. I see the people watching through the mist. I'm driving hella slow and got no tent. Calico, on me never needed though. Army jacket, green and smell of reefer smoke. Chain dangle fresh as ocean breeze though. Romantic when I'm dancing, hold my queen close. The money never mattered to me till it really mattered to me. Never type to chatter, only listen, never casually. Yeah, respect the top don. I drop the top off and do donuts on the lawn. President, money from the White House. Stay inside the residence, taller than a lighthouse. And I let my feelings show, rapping with the lights out. Blowing out smoke, man, we really cleaning pipes out. All I need is money and my shorty. Zooming in the rider looking sporty. All I need is money and my shorty. Anything she want, I can afford it. All I need is money and my shorty. Zooming in the rider looking sporty. All I need is money and my shorty. Anything she want, I can afford it.
I'm back. Once again, turns out my Wavebird was on channel 11 when it was supposed to be on channel 13. I spilled a bunch of junk, so probably explains that. So, unfortunately, you haven't seen me be terrible at Raturgy quite yet. Which is good, because I'm pretty bad at this game and I haven't played it in a long time, so I'm even worse than normally bad. I love shmups, and I adore bullet hell games, but I'm just so bad at them. Like, the things you need, memorization, I don't got that. Nimble fingers, I don't got that. Don't ask me to do surgery on you, like, that ain't gonna go well. Anyway, we're listening to Ami Delete by Animal Style from his latest album, Workplace Ergonomics. I will be talking about it on a future episode of The Music Shop. An episode of which I should be working on right now, but instead I'm doing this whole thing for all of you folks out there. This SUBCON Live, this trial version, this test run, this beta, alpha, omega version that we're doing live, so it will obviously see the light of day. And let's talk about the music some more. The track we heard before this was My Shorty, produced by Jay Ya. That's another one by Andre Martel. If you pay attention to me or this, dude, I am all about Andre Martel. Let me tell you. I'm telling you right now. I hope you let me. Hope I didn't violate your trust by telling you about Andre Martel when you didn't want to hear it. But I hope you did, because good stuff. Hope new stuff is on the way. Before that, we heard Dewey Newt, his track from F-Zero Boost Power, Mute City. And coming up, we're going to hear Attract Mode from the album Attract Mode by Doc Isaac. Dude has some catchy flows. And of course, the track Attract Mode is a track that's going to attract you to the album, much like an attract mode would attract you to a game arcade console.
Usually more exciting.
Activate and look around the room. I'm begging your attention. Your mind consumed by the choices of rectangular boxes. The ones that ain't a lane, a synopsis, a content aside, the right for amusement. Choosing one and endeavor fruitless. Each unit great, but you drink those tonics. That's when you move and charge it back like a sonic. Boom, there goes the scene. A new box in, just looking at clean, but it's pristine. All you do is cock. You can almost feel the 100 mega shock. You grab it in the lies and you charge your being. You're questioning logic, could you be misreading? But once you put that first quarter in, you know you'll never be the same again. Hey, pretty lights up video screen. Hear that sound, it's so enticing. Push that one into a need. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? See the sprites, you're worth the green feeling now. It's so addicting, you're now in part of the team. Go with the flow, it's a track mode. Nirvana found, bury me with my money. You're broke now, but tomorrow's another story. When you see your friends verbally engaging about a game, the perfect little thing, they laugh, but they don't know yet. There's a reason why it has multiple choices. You can share your fun, your work here is done. Latching so fast, hype traveling, outrun through the place to pack a beggar for more. Comparing notes to perfect the level 4. Your competition fierce, you want the high score. Initials top, they strike a tender chord, but you're broke again, and the doors are closed. Many nights awake, putting your next star. Corner ceiling is your elevator board. Kill screen coming up with what you're in the for. Pretty lights up video screen. Hear that sound, it's so enticing. Push that one into a need. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? See the sprites, you're worth the green feeling. No, it's so addicting. You're now in part of the team. Go with the flow, it's a track mode.
Oh crap. I think I got another quarter in here somewhere. I cannot leave the game. I got a high score rolling right now. Where is it?
franchise. 3 adjectives, hyper fighting worldwide. Infectious, you're compelled, you're swayed. Combination snake, make your way into your brain. You're pulled into it, the same as the rest. Cycles repeat, goals left unaddressed. But maybe one day you're at an arcade. The box is glowing, a choice to be made. You spy an old friend, a familiar glean. A quarter's all you need to see the ending scene. Hey, Christy likes the video screen. Hear that sound, it's so enticing. Push that one into a need. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? See the sprites, you're whooping, great feeling now. It's so addicting, you're now and part of the team. Go with the flow, it's a track. Christy likes the video screen. Hear that sound, it's so enticing. Push that one into a need. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? See the sprites, you're whooping, great feeling now. It's so addicting, you're now and part of the team. Go with the flow, it's a track. Yeah.
Never thought I'd be talking about a video game soundtrack that will be inspired by the likes of Zapp and Roger. More bounce to the ounce. That's definitely the vibe I'm getting from this track. But thank you, Nathan Cleary, for finally laying that down on a video game track. So what? It's an indie game. It's a video game, and it's got Zapp and Roger influence. Wonderful, wonderful music on this soundtrack. I told you this was a quality soundtrack with tons of eclectic, super sweet music. That's what this is right here. We got 2 more songs to ride out on. So we're gonna continue playing through a little bit of Radergy here. And we're gonna get hyped to a song that is going to get this video shut down on YouTube. So I hope you like the live version, because you're not getting the archived version, that's for sure. Unless you go over to Twitch, and then you'll see it for at least 2 weeks, unless I actually do something with this. But this is a test run, so that is probably not happening. So let's get down Alright, bring it in here. Thank you so much for checking out the test stream here. If you stopped by, if you tuned in, we're gonna take a couple of show notes and I'm gonna figure out where to go from here. Thank you so much again for tuning in. This track that we're riding out on is called The Ending Theme. This one is from Esper Dream 2 and is by Aratanaru Tatake, whatever, man. I'm out of here. Thanks so much for tuning in, and hopefully I'm gonna go back and check this out, and maybe it's salvageable, maybe I do something with it, because I'm feeling good, but I also downed a couple of these, so of course I'm feeling good. Catch you next time.